The camera? You like it? You something really like at school or what? Don't get decision on Victor again now. Watch out for your slippers, dog. To tell them all nah, Victor wants to land me. I actually watched it last night. That's I
like that I was able to move those and just
The gymnastic spotter.
exactly, yeah.
I'll stop beating what's happening. I just get lost.
But see, it was weird, coach. When I got that headache from sparring, it wasn't no power or nothing. It was just snappy.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's how you knock people out.
That's exactly how you knock people out. The truth is it doesn't have to be a big load up power shot. It's just got to be crisp and in the right spot. Oh, Jess, you're doing cross too? That's crazy.
No,
Or catch them out.
Let's do adults in the other room, only because I'm gonna have the live stream for the kids in here for their parents. Yeah, so we're gonna be in the other room with you.
My parents are watching.
I can send them the link if they
Yeah.
want. Start getting comments. Go Ben.
No, they just like leave their mics on. It'd be around crazy. Oh, I got scoliosis
Are you getting chocolate? I told Coach that's my arm hurts my body.
Even if you did.
But dude wants. Oh my god.
Sorry, Destiny. Nobody saw that except for everybody. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with base leg drill. Find some space in that room for adults, in this room for the children. That way their parents can watch if they are watching. Okay, let's go. What are you waiting for? Base leg. Let's get started. And I'm going to turn on the actual speaker. Nice and warm.
It's in like 20 minutes.
Okay. Do you need me to set an alarm for you?
No, it's okay.
Of course I didn't charge my speaker. Why would I? That would be too convenient, wouldn't it? Nice warm up base leg. I gotta get mine. I'll be right back. I gotta get a charger. Take care of each other. That's what I needed. Here comes music. I'm always behind. Never there. Time. This round, 2 for 2 Dutch drills, 2 for 2. 20 seconds. Now, where was I? Let's go! There it is, 2 for 2, 2 for 2. Come on, pick it up, girls. Come on now. Good. Technique, technique. Good job, boys. Watch that edge of the wall, please. There it is. Remember, this is MMA. Don't take them down, but add fit-ins. Fit-ins are one of your moves. If it's 2 for 2, I can jab fit-in. That's 2. All right, don't take them down, but use fit-ins.
It's 2 for 2. Yeah, it's dinner.
2 for 2. Come on now. Come on now. Keep going.
Why y'all breaking stuff?
Let's go. It's all tape or anything.
No, it's not picked up yet. It's gotta. We're gonna Velcro it. Watch your face, girls.
Done. Bring it in. I'll come this way.
I cleaned it up.
Okay, you guys bring it in. Sorry, I had to go get my drill. I noticed there was a box sticking in my bedroom. That's all metal, and I need to take that out before you guys accidentally run into it. Okay. First thing we're going to do is work on closing that distance. We're going to work on keeping the distance first, so we're just going to use our teep back and forth. Use your hands to set up the teep. Distance, obviously, if I'm teeping, that is my furthest range other than like a jump or a spin range. So when I say use your hands, I don't have to hit it. I have to keep something in front, keep that range, and that teep. So Ben's going to go. Now, a little detail on that teep, and we talk about it, makes it a lot harder to catch is if I don't keep my foot straight up. If he goes to catch the can, crush the can, excuse me, it's obviously trapped. However, if I turn my foot sideways, there is no trap. So you can finish your teep with sideways motion. Makes it a little bit harder to catch. Try that out. Any questions? Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Lunch, I do for that. I like it.
Is that for lunch? You call like that?
No, Hawaiian chai.
That's it. Yeah. That's who
I started doing this like 5 months ago.
It works
and
so
I
well.
don't get teep spot.
It works so well. Yes.
I can
Once
still
you
get
get
a little from that.
Remember, Jacob, it's not a chamber into that side kick. But bury and twist that hip. There it is.
Did you send the link to Lucia?
Destiny, how come when I punch, when I kick, your hands are right here, but when I barely touch it, then right here?
Distance, Nick, distance. There it is. Nice, Jacob. Now look, both of you. You're doing this to avoid someone touching you. What is open? Everything else. This is awful defense. So why don't you let them actually touch your body so you can get timing, so you can learn to catch it instead of being so scared of someone hitting you, huh? Let's try it again. The key is you're not supposed to hit each other hard. Time. All right, bring it over. Bring it over. All right, now, again, remember, you have 2, 3 movements. You know, if you're being polite with your partner. Back up. You have 2, 3 movements. If you're being polite with your partner, you're not going to throw like a 90-hit combo and then be like, now I teeped, right? Like, I'm going to throw like 3, 4 strikes. Okay. Now, we're using the teep to keep range. I want you to then use the tie hop to gain range. So right after you teep, I want to tie hop. If you don't know what a tie hop is, all you should. It's a skip forward with my back leg that I step into. It's literally just a hop forward with a step. Now, when I talk about closing this range, and this is what we're talking about this week, is I'm closing it defensively. There are some things I can do to close. You get? Is that your mouth there? Okay, just check. I thought that was like a bottle cap. I mean, what are you doing, dude? Okay, so there are things I can do to close this range efficiently, or I guess safely. First thing is I'm just going to leave my hands down center. That's going to give me my range that I want, and that's actually going to measure and keep that range where I can touch and keep my teeps, kicks, etc. Second thing I can do is I can bunker down. If I bunker down, I'm going to look to get in a little bit closer, because obviously if I bunker from far, then it starts hitting me, and I don't have anything to keep him from damaging me at that range. So, first one, long stance. I stay long. Second one, I get nice and tight, go into my shell. Again, I want you to use your hands, teep, keep them at range, then close distance. So, use my hands. Distance. Then we switch. Make sense? All right, find a buddy. Hands up. 1, 2, 3.
So anybody this time?
New buddy. 20 seconds.
All right, I got you.
You can, yes, 100%. And then use tie hop to get in. 10 seconds. Remember, if you're staying long stance. If you're get in tight in that shell. Just like Ben did, you can get right into that takedown off the tie hop. Because remember, this is Muay Thai for MMA. Now, hey, real quick time. Sam listened to me earlier, right? I said that this, in order for this to work, this small group session, the thing that we're doing, the intensity has to come up, right? So I'm not asking you to kill your partner, but I'm asking you to throw those shots. If they don't defend it, that's on them. That's how this works. This is fight team specific training. Everyone understands that, right? If we do a regular class, no, I'm not going to ask you to do this. I'm not asking you to kill each other, but I'm asking you to throw those strikes like you are practicing to throw those strikes. It's the only way that we get good at it. Does that make sense? If they don't defend it, it's on them. All right, let's try again. Back in. And Sam, instead of backing up, you can lose pressure and still circle. You guys still circle. That's it. Good. Sam, remember that backhand defense for me? Yeah? Backhand stays up, really. Jeff's with me. Oh, Brandon's here? Oh, what up, Brandon? All right, kiddos, switch with the adults. Adults, switch sides. I got one more adult coming. Switch sides with the kids. Come on, guys. Keep going. You're still on the timer. Keep going. You're still on the timer. I know. There you go. I go first. I gotta figure out this my damn droid thing. So I got 2 room. Time. Man, it is now 7. You have 15 minutes left then. 15? 15 minutes. Okay. Because you need to be there 7:30, right? I know, right? It's like perfect.
That's not Brandon.
Yeah, right?
Man, we were hoping you'd leave, dude.
Bye, Ben.
You're too green for this group.
Says you, the
You're
Grinch
too
right
green.
now.
All right. Sorry, 1 second. It was time. Fence. Okay. So now we're gonna tie hop. Our partner's gonna take a step back, and then I'm going to fence it. Okay. So I do everything I was doing. A nice side kick. Tie hop. He takes a step back. Okay. Well, everything's different now. I can't fucking kick from here. So I'm gonna fence in. I'm gonna take my back leg. I'm gonna step forward. That's gonna close my distance. Okay. So again, then I use my setup. Teep. Setup. Tie hop, he goes back, fence forward, find damage. Now, after you fence forward, yes, back foot slides in. Be careful. A lot of people are going to tell you, if you slide your back foot in, you're in bad position. Absolutely. Absolutely. However, I'm using this as a blitz forward.
Is that what fences do? Because I keep on thinking fence.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you thought it was like a picket fence?
That's all. All right, so I got my damage. My teeth. Tie hoppy backs up. Fence in. Find damage. You guys got it? Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
No, I love you. I'm making fun of you because I thought it was the same thing when I.
What do you think it was? A picket fence? Yeah. Let's go.
I'm taking
We were gonna call it jousting.
We did. Sam did correct it. Oh shit, I'm on.
Jousting's a little sexual.
I want to do a jousting competition. I really do.
Oh, horse?
Yeah.
I like water horse.
So say,
Dude, the Renaissance Fair. You're right, actually. Yeah.
Judge, can you give me a hammer? I got a hammer these days.
I'm just gonna leave the yellow one. It's smaller. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that down here. Hell no. Hell no. Hand me a bowl of fruit. There. And then, yes, that's it.
Hey guys, can we go this way?
That's exactly it. Yeah, and then Brandon cycle in with the fruits. I put that music on for Erica. She made it happen.
Okay. Brandon. Start on this side too.
So it's been
Combo to a teep, and then high hop in, and then he steps back and you high hop in, you can step in. Combo.
That's it. Yeah, find that angle. I know I showed it straight, but if you can angle off, go ahead and do it.
I'm just gonna go for one of the earlier lessons.
Half a second. You're like, I got this.
You want to finish an angle forward?
That's it. Yes. Try not to be. You're doing a good job of landing, but then your head stays. Get that head off angle with you. Yeah. That's it. That's it. It's fine. That's 3 minutes. Keep going. Keep going. Add in the Diamato. Add in the. Bring it in. I got to go over this for Maria. She's not here today, so I have to do this twice this week. I told her specifically I would have this before. All right. We're gonna Diamato. Okay, so you guys notice you're using a bunch of space. Here's the key. This can be really small as well. Doesn't have to be super big. I can use a little bit of space. In fact, that's something that we have to get used to, especially with us making it to where now we've got this space for what's going to be like 8 adults at a time sometimes. You guys have to start bringing the motions down. We have to not run. We have to be able to control our environment, because that's the biggest thing. Is there are gyms that have literally these 2 mats and fit like 40 people on there. And I know it's fucking ridiculous to say out loud, but the truth is we have a big mat at Kraken, and that's the habit of running that we have as a gym. We use way too much mat space. We don't have to use nearly as much space as we do. Your efficiency is shit as a group, which is fine. But you notice on big days where we have chaos and everyone through, running into people is a fucking consistent thing that we do. That's because we move way too much. Moving is a good thing, but you can over move as well. All right. So efficiency of movement. I need smaller steps, smaller movements. So I'm using my hands. High hop, fence, Yamato. I use not even a full section of mat here. I'll show you guys again. I'm doing everything I just asked you to do, and I'm taking tiny steps instead of your giant steps. You have to get better as a group, because we fight in a phone booth. We either are disengaged or we're fighting in a phone booth. And as amateurs, we're going to start swinging like crazy the minute we get close enough to do so. So you have to get good at fighting in a phone booth. All right, that's it. Hands up. 1, 2, 3.
You want to fence, then Diamato?
Fence into the Diamato. That's it.
I'm not ready to touch them.
Right now, 7:06.
You got 10 minutes. What's hard to do? Social space.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I'm going different. You do it, and I'll kind of catch on. Try.
Teep. And 5 hop.
It's good there. It's good there. It's not as bad as you think. It's good there. So I'm saying, no, look, you were here, and you ended up on that man. I want it small. Small, keep it efficient. There it is. Yes, didn't even have to go nowhere. Just like that. You hit all the movements. You did it within a small space. That is maximum efficiency. Yes. Okay, hands to the teep. Teep to tie up. Teep to tie up. Good. Yamato. There it is. Now Diamato. So when you Diamato, okay, so I'm behind my fence, I hit that teep. Boom. Fence. See that? Look how tiny that is. It's all the space I need for a fence. I don't want to close myself off. That's a pendulum, not a fence. So my tiny pendulum, or fence, excuse me. Now I hop and I switch stances as I hop through. This is important because what I'm doing, I'm loading back through to the other side. Yes. Yes. So I can always fence into that angle, which makes the Diamato so much smoother than if you go forward.
What do you think about stepping over? Is that cheesy?
No, it's good. Good shit.
I like it for neck down.
No, it's good shit. Stepping on the feet, right?
Oh, I was doing that not too long. Oh, I think I was doing that. I asked Coach.
I like it for a hook shoot as well.
Yes, Christian's mom wants you to message her.
What?
I've been messaging Christian's mom. Can you message her? I need to get him a sweatshirt in.
I messaged early.
Huh?
Yeah, I already answered.
Okay. Nice.
Is that time?
Okay, time. Yes, that's time. Okay. Now, we're going to change up the entry. Okay. This time, we're going to use hands. We're going to enter with the gazelle. We're going to teep and enter with the gazelle. So, use hands. Teep. Keep them away. Get back in range. Gazelle. Now, the gazelle, you guys, is not sideways, right? I'm not trying to hop. This is where I've been seeing everyone's gazelle, where they're trying to end up at this angle. I just need to beat the foot. So this back foot is the foot I'm beating right now. This is beating the foot. You guys understand that, right? It means being on the outside. So with my gazelle, I just beat the foot. That's all I need. Okay? Okay. And then patty cake, find my hands, teep, cake, find the gazelle. Easy enough? Right? That's the start. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Try and land that gazelle. I want the other person to shell. Take that on the arm. Yeah. Keep going. No, keep going. That's not us. Sorry.
Stay jumping. Interrupt, please.
Missy Elliott has taken a turn.
And then for me, would it be this foot I'm eating?
Or you can switch gazelle if you know how to.
I think of it as like
How would I switch?
So if you switch gazelle, I'm going to switch. My other foot is going to switch forward.
Like a little.
Sorry. It's up to it.
Okay.
Switch stance, come forward.
So like just make this.
I throw the hook in, and my foot comes up.
Yeah, you can throw.
Yes.
Well, the front.
That's good. Mhm.
Are we still fencing?
No, just teep to the.
I'm gonna get some screws here soon, and I'm gonna screw these down too because I was lazy.
Right.
Good. A little bit more emphasis. We're not loading on the gazelle. We're just throwing. Yeah. Load. Yes. Yes. Don't be afraid. It's a special move.
All right, I'll talk to you guys about this in a second. I wrote these down for you kids. Keep going. I'm gonna break it down video game wise for you guys. I'm trying to think. It was gazelle, dart,
Gazelle.
yeah. So gazelle.
So they would jump back from the
Did they back up?
Follow them with the dart.
If they slip the dart, same time? Or-
There was one more I can't think of. I think Ben's about to get out of here, guys. Yeah. That's feedback. I wish. Oh, there it is. Edit. That helps. Fence in, gazelle, but tie hook, and then dart. So this time we're gonna use the gazelle, but tie hook off of it. Yeah.
And then dart or head kick?
Dart or head kick, exactly. Which, like, I that was off of memory. I think I covered teep to keep range, tie hop, fence in, gazelle, but tie hook. We switched it, gazelle, and then dart. Right? That's what I just said. Off memory.
Can you send that to me? That's like that.
There. Let's give them a few. I tell you what, I am super comfortable in my house though, because I know exactly where everything in it is. It's
I've
nice.
been getting really good
Time.
work. I want to steak.
Come on, kiddos. Okay. We're going to use the gazelle, but this time we're not going to look to land a hard gazelle. I'm just going to tie hook. Who knows the tie hook variation? Everyone, right? Okay. Tie hook is our subtle suggestion plus a hook. So we're not landing for power. I'm guiding you to the outside. All right. So with my tie hook, all I do is take my hand, touch the glove, step an angle off of it. That's my kick. That's my punch. That's what we're going to work the dart here in a second. So I'm going to do the same thing at my range, my teep, my range. Now, later, Ben, when I do my hook, instead of throwing this hard gazelle, I'm going to tie hook. And you notice she did the exact thing she was supposed to do. She defended the side, and that's what set up my movement behind. I'm using their stiffness to slide around the side. It feels weird, doesn't it? Like you go to get tense and then I'm fucking off center. So again. Just guiding myself, suggesting they stay that way. So I would call it a subtle suggestion, suggesting they stay that way as I find my angle, find damage off of it. Right now it's whatever damage you want. In a second we'll be looking at the dart. All right, hands up. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
No, don't mind that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not supposed to pivot on that.
To pivot? On the
I just follow her.
I mean, either way, even if you pivot, she's still good. Yeah.
Still teeping?
Find the teep range that sets up the gazelle. The gazelle is now, instead of a gazelle, a tie hook. See the shuffles? Those are the shuffles we talk about all the time. If you like to shuffle, 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 go for that tie hook. Beat the foot. then just let yourself slide. Don't think about it. Don't be extra. Just slide into position. So throw your tie hook. You see how look that hop? Right. Throw your tie hook. Don't wait. Right. Feel. Here's what you're doing. And I stop. Okay. We're done. Yes. Now there's the end. Go for it. That's better. It's good. Mm-hmm.
What about it?
Nice day. There. Now, Sam, to keep him from pivoting, that subtle suggests he stays. Even if he pivots, then we have the hand coming down, and that's where we float over the top. That's it. Yes. It's getting there. Getting there. You're worried about the side. If you guys could scoot down just a fraction more, now you have enough. No, that was good. You guys were good. I just needed like
Standard blocks.
Essentially, yes. Split the blocks in half. 2 blocks, 2 blocks. More of a Diamato. More of a Diamato. You know, still got angle. That's it. Not bad. Not bad. Getting back to that stance. Okay. Last addition, and then I'm going to let you pick whichever variation of the combo you would like. You have 2 movements of the movements that we worked today, which started out with teep. Teep went to
the
Then,
tie hop went to fence went to
gazelle.
Diamato went to
Gazelle.
gazelle went to
gazelle.
gazelle tie hop, which is then going to lead into our day. All right, so gazelle tie hop. Or gazelle, that was a Diamato. Now from here, I'm going to wait. Brandon was like, if I turn back in, is that a problem? Absolutely not. That's where I'm going to set up the dart right down the middle. So if they push against my hand, guess what? I'm going to let them open that window and I'm going to feed it down the middle. Okay, so again, we use that tie hook, plus the gazelle. Find the kick. Now I use that same thing. He knows it's coming, so he bullies his way in. Find that dart through his head. So stay down. Go back. So, no, all the way. Okay, so I'm using my back leg to push. Plant it. That's why we don't take the extra shovels, right, Sam? And I drive through with that back foot. So I have my teeth. Then I went to my hop to my dart. Now remember, the emphasis today was supposed to be, and I forgot, supposed to be defense behind the lead, defense behind closing the distance. That means my arms are in. I'm nice and tight. Even on that gazelle, I'm not swinging with my hands down. Everything's nice and tight. It's hitting the target, going 1 inch past the target, and then coming back. I am never going to overswing. This puts me in a really bad position. I get to that target, come back. Everything nice and tight. All right, that's it. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Last one.
New partner, different partner.
Same partner's fine. Let's go. Okay. Remember, if he turns in, if you feel him turn, don't force that kick.
Yeah.
Feed it down the center. Feed him some lunge.
That's stuck.
Where's your teeth?
There.
That's one bag. You're not.
You just want a bag.
I'm going to do. Sorry. My TV and my.
I'm blocking yours.
Yes. Not bad. That's it. That's it. All right, guys, we're going to Dutch drill back and forth. You must use 2 of the variations of the things that we worked today. So I told you I was going to break it down for you. Here's how I want you to think about it. In a video game, we have light strikes, we have heavy strikes, and then we have special moves. Okay? The gazelle, everything that we have a name for that you use, those are our special moves. Our base strikes, if you do them lightly and you're touching, those are light strikes. You use your light strikes to set up your heavy strikes. If I throw heavy strikes in the open, everyone will see them coming. So I use light strikes to set up heavy strikes. I use light and heavy strikes to set up special moves. But I'm not just going to stand in the open and throw special moves, because if I do that, you will see it coming. And if you are good with throwing your strikes, you will demolish me in a fight. So all 3 of them have to chain together the same way that clinch. Our sweeps chain with our elbows chain with our knees. They all work together, right? It's the same thing here. Light strikes, heavy strikes, and your special moves. When you want to throw a special move, last detail. They have no fucking clue what you're going to throw. So be okay with throwing it right away. If you hesitate and you think about it, you go, and we talked about this, I want to throw a Superman. So then you stop and you load this hand down. And you touch with the jab, but everyone's, of course, they're going to know what's coming. When you think Superman, throw fucking Superman. Don't be a pussy. For the kids, don't be a baby. All right. You guys got it? If you've got a special move, throw it. Be okay with it. You can get caught. But today we should have practiced being defensive behind our special moves, right? Be defensive behind those special moves. Have some confidence. Kids, adults, everyone can cycle together. If you guys are going with an adult, y'all are trying to beat them like they are your opponents. Do you understand me? It's their job to take care of you. All right? Remember, these are fight rounds. These are not nice rounds. Don't want them to be nice. We're not hitting each other to give each other concussions. but we are throwing good technical strikes. We are not going to ever take that away in these rooms. Does that make sense? Find your buddy. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Thanks to the workouts and the sparring yesterday,
I'll
my
punch you
whole
in the
body
face.
hurts.
It hurts, doesn't it? Uh-huh.
Oh, days ago, you
There it is. You guys just blend in the rooms. We're doing stand up. We can fit 3 to 4 groups in here, 2 to 3 groups in there. All right, let's go.
What's the common on Dutch rooms? Or we just
Just sparring. Just sparring. But you can only use you have to pair 2 of the movements that we used today. So that's why I said Dutch, right? You're not just free sparring. You have to use pair 2 of the movements today.
Cool.
There you go. What we worked on today, look for it. That's all I want to see. I want to see you use what we worked on today. Everything behind intention. That looks so much better. Good tie hop, babe. Watch that back foot, Sam. Don't leave it up in the air. Oh, that's what we're missing. Where's Tanner at today?
Probably resting from the actual clothes.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that.
okay, man.
I don't know.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thank you.
She brought us the gift.
I guess I'll stop drinking next week. Hey, good return. Jess, can you fix the mat upstairs? It's okay. I'll get to it later if not. Yay. Nobody. It's tricky. Oh, I thought you were hurt. I was like, oh shit, what happened? I thought we ended the round good. Try not to balance on the wood, Destiny. I haven't sanded it too well yet, so you could get splinters. So just do your best not to stand on the wood. Keep going. Sorry, that was put up to keep you guys from hitting your head. It's just supposed to be. Yeah.
A knock down on the head. That's hard.
Oh, I'll just do that now. You can come back here if you want. You
Would that
can't
be-
have your
that
shoes
Issa?
on. What?
Is that Issa?
No.
Oh. Oh, I thought so. I was like, you can't have their shoes on.
You can't have her shoes on.
Vitia knows that. Good.
Is that what I do?
What up, Jose? Shoes off.
Man, you let my man Brandon spam that 2-tap, dog.
$30 seconds. Time. Rest up. Second class. We're on to second class, guys.
Start right now, or we got 15-minute window? Start right now.
We're gonna start in like 5. Yeah, we got 5. If you want, you can go upstairs to my room to do any delinquency.
Is it open?
That's first class. We're taking a small break.